Okay, the sequence that you see on the screen is called a geometric sequence. We know it's a geometric sequence because of the formula Tn equals A multiplied by R to the power of n minus 1. Now, the rules of the geometric sequence are similar to the rules of the arithmetic sequence, being that A will always be the first term of the sequence. So, another thing we need to know is that R is the ratio. So the ratio will always be term 2 divided by term 1, or R will be term 3 divided by term 2. Right. Now, the question states that find the value of R. So we need to find the ratio of this geometric sequence. So because we know that statement to be true, we're going to say R equals R, which means term 2 divided by term 1 will equal to term 3 divided by term 2. Term 2 is x plus 3 divided by x, which is term 1. And term 3 is 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 3. Now we're going to use mathematical terms and do a cross multiplication here to get rid of this denominator. So it's going to be x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 3, which is equal to 3x minus 1 multiplied by x. Then we're going to multiply all of this out. We're going to have x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9 is equal to 3x squared minus x. Okay, just want to drop my page. A bit. Okay, now that I've dropped my page, I'm going to tidy this all up. What I'm going to do, I want to put the numbers on one side and x is on the other side. So I'm going to say x squared minus 3x squared, right? And I'm going to add these two terms, which is plus 6x with that term is plus x, which is going to be equal to minus 9. So x squared minus 3x is negative 2x squared. This plus that is going to be 7x. All of this is going to be equal to minus 9. So because I have an x squared, this means that I could potentially have two values that are equal to x, right? So what I'm going to say, I'm going to multiply the whole equation by negative 1. Also on this side, what you do on the left, you do on the right, right? So what I get is 2x squared minus 7x. Because I multiplied that by negative 1, it became a positive, but when I bring it over to this side, it stays a negative, which is equal to 0. Right? Drop the page again. Let's drop the page again. Okay, so what we have now, we're going to open brackets here, and that will all equal to 0. We're going to have 2x here, and then we're going to have x here. We have a negative and a negative there, right? So what times what will give me this 9 here, which is 3 on this side and a 3 on that side. So 2 times 3 is 6, right? So no, it can't be a 3. I need to erase that. I need to erase all of that. Okay, yeah, there we go. It can be a 3, right? So let's come over here. Let's say 9 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2, right? And 9 minus 2 is 7. So we're gonna have we could have a positive 1 here, right? And a negative 9. 2x times 1 is 2x. No, this times that is 2x squared, right? 2x times 1 is positive 2x. That times that is negative 9 minus 2 will give me the 7, and negative 9 times positive 1 will give me the minus 9. This means that x equals 9 over 2, or x equals negative 1. Now go back to our first statement. We say r is equal to term 2 divided by term 1, which is x plus 3 divided by x. Take this x, put it in here, and then we get, drop the page again, we get negative 1 plus 3 divided by negative 1. Negative 1 plus 3 is 2. 2 divided by negative 1 equals negative 2. But we also know that r is equal to r being equal to, right, term 2 divided by term 1. We use both values, right? So we're going to say x plus 3 divided by x, which is going to be 9 over 2 plus 3 divided by 9 over 2. Do not crack your head. 9 over 2 plus 3 is 15 over 2. Then our answer divided by 9 over 2 is equal to 5 over 3 is equal to 5 over 3. And then we have discovered that there's 2 values, right, that equal to r. So now the ratio of the sequence must be the same, so we need to discover which of these two is actually the correct r. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna say, okay, the first term is equal to x, right? So if I come and I write it here, x, the first x was negative 1, comma, negative 1, right, plus 3, right, and then comma, 3 times negative 1 minus 1. Okay, so negative 1, comma, that is going to be 2, and that times that is negative 3 plus 1 is equal to negative 3, right, plus 1 is equal to negative 2. and then because r is equal to term 2 divided by term 1, we say 2 divided by -1 is -2, right? But r also has to equal term 3 divided by term 2. So that means that -2 divided by 2 is equal to -1. So these two don't equal, right? So what you do, we're going to use the next x value. So the next x value is 9/2. So we're going to say 9/2 comma 9/2. What did it say? 9/2 plus 3, right? And comma, it's at 3 times 9/2 minus 1. So the 3 terms is 9/2 comma 9 divided by 2 plus 3 is equal to 15/2, then comma 3 multiplied by 9 divided by 2 is equal to that minus 1, which is 25/2. 25/2. Okay, then I go again, I say r equals term 2 divided by term 1. I say 15/2 divided by 9/2 equals, so 15/2 divided by 9/2 equals drop the page a bit, that equals 5/3, right? But r is also equal, has to be equal to term 3 divided by term 2. So term 3 is 25/2 divided by 15/2. What does that equal? So 25/2 divided by 15/2. It also gives me the value of 5/3. So that is the correct answer for r. So come and write it here. Therefore r equals 5/3, and you would get your full marks for showing all of these steps over here and proving that the real x value is 9 divided by 2, not x, equals 1, and then making r equal to 5/3.